Hey Aquarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm giving you guys another bonus reading. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. My name is Alex for those of you who are new. As I've been saying, that I've been going to be giving you guys, my fellow Aquarians, a little more bonus readings, and it seems to be flowing and working. So these are general reads. Keep that in mind, guys, that not every message is meant for everybody. Just take the messages that might be helpful for you, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings on Zoom, so if you're interested in that, just contact me below in the description box. All right, Aquarius, when I was asking, I got a little bit of goosebumps that just showed up here, but what I was asking before the meditation was that Aquarius is going through a lot of changes right now. I think the whole world is going through a lot of change if you're, unless you're extremely resistant, but specifically I feel like the collective that we're going to read for today is going to be going through a lot of changes in your life. I think change is ultimately always positive in the end. So embrace and go through things in life, Aquarius, because growing pains is not necessarily easy or fun, but there's changes that need to happen for you, okay? The Justice, okay? This is about getting you back into balance. It's about healing things that were in balance in your life. There could be a lot of health changes for some of you that are getting your body back into balance. I really do believe being a holistic nutritionist and working in that field of natural medicine and holistic nutrition, holistic herbal, that ultimately any illness that you're dealing with is really just an imbalance of something in your body. It's not necessarily that you have, this diagnosis that's not curable, because if you haven't listened to my live, you can cure, I don't want to use the word cure because I'm not allowed to do that, but you can heal your body and rebalance yourself, okay? Things are able to heal in your body. Start with your mind. Especially with the Justice energy here, it's about the mind, rebalancing things, thinking things through, finding out where your true calling is here, Aquarius, finding about your true power within yourself to have your own guidance, to have your own healing, to make decisions for yourself, to be accountable and drive your own vessel kind of thing. Not allowing other people to treat you unfairly or to allow things that don't create balance in your life. The Moon card, okay, this is all about using your intuition. Using your intuition. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of channeling happening right now in terms of like not needing a lot of cards at the moment for this message to come through. The Moon card is sometimes where we don't understand the things in life that are mysterious. Some things are an illusion, and that's where I want to say, if you feel that you can't heal from a situation or those around you can't heal, it's an illusion. Okay, your intuition will guide you. The truth will show you where to lead you. This is a very interesting energy that I'm picking up today's reading. I'm just spontaneously reading for you. Okay, let's keep going. What does Aquarius need to know here? What else do we have for Aquarians? Not everything appears as it seems here, Aquarius, but I feel that you guys know that you're always thinking about trying to find the answer to things. You're always trying to maybe get into calibration and rebalance things. So you're listening to your gut, because at the end of the day, Aquarius, no one's going to answer for you anyways. You will ultimately make up your own decision. You will ultimately decide what is best for you. And this is a time that you have to maybe do a little bit of decisions, conversations, things that are maybe going to appear a little bit sensitive to others with this Moon card. It might rise the emotions of other people. But what comes out is the Four of Pentacles, which is saying you don't need to hold back. You don't need to preserve, hold back, protect. This is about your energy and being truthful with yourself and with others around you, living in your true alignment, okay? So I feel like your intuition and your guidance is coming from within. It's not going to be for everybody, and some people may not align with that, but that's not up to other people. If they're sensitive to things, it's showing them as something that they may have to look at. The Five of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. Wow. This is the thing here. I feel like you're done. There's something here that has to end a cycle in your circumstances, Aquarius, and it's kind of been racking your brain. There is certain things in life that you have to end. You have to let go of because they're no longer serving you, and they're preventing you from your creative self, from finding solutions and answers. And what's happening is that it's really just grieving the ultimate outcome for both parties in a sense. If this is a relationship for some of you, I feel like some of you feel like there's no way out. And some of you feel like either there's no way out that you are hurting or that you may hurt the other person. But there's something here where if you're truly listening to yourself, Aquarius, in certain circumstances, whether this is a relationship, a job, a friendship, it's like you really can't take anymore, but you're trying to maybe brush some of these emotions under the rug, trying to just say, well, I don't want to feel like I'm harming anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm being, but at the end of the day, we're not obligated to accommodate those other people, other situations when you end up suffering or hurting or feeling emotionally drained. I feel like some of you, this is mentally and emotionally draining, and I'm getting mental grievance. Okay, this is a card of grieving, but there's also mental grievance. It's almost like you get migraines or headaches, or people just, it's not even your emotions because you've overcome this, maybe the feeling of what you're not really emotionally involved, you're not really emotionally attached, but the thought of being in a situation around a person, a job, whatever this is, mental grievance. And you feel like, what is my way out? How can I finalize this? How can I exit this? How can I close this off? It's time here, Aquarius, for some of you that the transformation that's happening is to regain your sense of balance and put yourself into it's like equanimity. Equanimity is a mind that is not feeling off balance. It's feeling peaceful. It's feeling like everything is in its equal parts of balance, health, wellness, peace. Okay? There's no struggle there. But we don't necessarily express what we're truly feeling, or we hold it back, either verbally, emotionally, or mentally from others. It's like you're trying to find the happiest or the most accommodating way out of a situation because you do care about the well-being of others. This is part of the Aquarian nature. We want everybody to feel, loved or feel accepted or feel a part of a group, of the collective. But ultimately speaking, it's not our obligation to accommodate this, because you will run yourself busy and you will drain yourself. So it's about finding a creative solution to realize that you're not tied, bound, or restricted to any one situation, people, person, thing. You can exit that if you think about it or find a way, okay? We don't have to do anything that we don't want to do. What else here for Aquarius? See the Two of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords. I feel here that you've got a lot of sword energy, Aquarius. Again, this seems like very heavy mind energy, a lot of us in our thoughts, but I feel like this transformation ultimately brings you into this, it's like golden place. See the gold? You're getting into a place where your worth is valued, and it's a fair trade. It's a fair trade of weight for your energy, your currency, your whatever this may be. I feel here with this Two of Swords in reverse, which I don't really read reversals often, but the Seven of Swords beside this is telling me that some of us are making decisions now where we went from a place of indecisive nature. Some of you are saying, no, I see this as accurate. These Two of Swords look like an A. It looks like a compass. And it's like, you know, your compassing or your A, its accuracy is, I don't know why that, I'm seeing this in the camera like that. It's like an A is unless there's somebody out there with an initial A, maybe that's just for the Aquarian. But you're making a decision, and it's kind of like it's not up to you to decide whether somebody feels shortchanged from you, Aquarius. And vice versa. Take that from other people who are also maybe in this headspace that may no longer want to be around you or may no longer want to involve you. It's not necessarily personal, and you're not being shortchanged. Everyone has to move along their path to evolve and go on what they need to do. And I feel like we're coming into a place now, Aquarius, where people are going to start, it's self-directed. You're going to start making decisions where it's not necessarily the way people expect it to go, or even you expect it to go, but no decision is a decision. So it's like you need to act. There's something with A here. I've never seen this before when I've pulled this up. Act, accuracy, Aquarius, maybe it's a name. It's like you don't have to be that aid for somebody else. You have to take care of yourself. So you have to make decisions that are based on something, even if it's not what you feel it may come across as what we felt, that we're cheating somebody or that we're letting somebody down or that we're feeling, you know, but really this is also a card of theft and stealing, and we can't allow people to steal our energy or steal our time. There's a lot of blue here, okay? A lot of blue in your reading. Energy, throat chakra, speaking. I think a lot of you are over the emotional side. You're like, it's not even about my emotions anymore. I can deal with that. It's my headspace. I can deal with emotions better, or I can accept that. It's my mental anguish or my mental stress or my mental, you know, feeling blocked, feeling like you can't. But you can, and you are. I feel like you actually are doing this. Okay. I'm wondering if this reading, Spirit let's ask Spirit here if it's going to change course. Is there any other messages? I think we've gotten this one driven home. Let's get some other messages, please, for Aquarius. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Fast-moving energy. Things are happening here, Aquarius. A lot of you are moving in the right direction. All of these things we just discussed are about communication. We just spoke about the throat chakra. 8 of Wands is fast-moving energy. It's communication. It's heading in a direction where you need to be, and you need to rise above. You need to raise up to where you need to be and kind of take flight here, Aquarius. There could be some of you that are moving, that need a different place in life to be. There's something about maybe changing the surroundings, the environment of where you are right now. This could have been one of the big things about decisions. Will it affect those around me if I pick up and leave far away? Is that going to hurt a lot of people? Is this going to affect a lot of people? Whatever this is. You know, my parents, I just want to share this with you because this is coming in, but my parents who moved here to Canada from Europe, I remember when I was moving out as a teenager to go on with my life and to go to school and whatnot as 18-year-old, and they were really not troubled, but it was like, why are you moving to the city? Which was only an hour away, an hour and a little bit. And I remember saying like, well, didn't you move across the world? Didn't you guys travel across the world and leave every single person behind you because you wanted to make a life in Canada? So sometimes we forget that we have to do what we have to do, but they realize at the time how difficult it is to maybe let those kids go and let them move on with their life, although they did. But this is something, energy here, Aquarius, that other people have done this all the time. It's not about accommodating other people. It's about doing the traveling, the moving, the energetic direction that you need to go in, regardless of what other people, we're not here for them. We're here for taking care of what we're here for, our purpose, right? They couldn't understand why I wanted to live in this big, big city and leave the farm. And it's like the same reason why you left Europe to make a life in the city. Funny enough, they moved into Toronto when they moved here to make a life for yourself, to to be around civilization as a young person. That's what I wanted. Now I couldn't handle a large town, let alone a massive city. I'm back to my roots of being in farmland, quiet, small town. This is where, for me, is where it's at. So some of you are doing this. Some of you are in the midst of transitioning or traveling or moving where you need to geographically be for your well-being. Everything right now, Aquarius, all of these changes and transitions are all about your balance and being in a place of equanimity is the word I'm getting, and fairness. You can look up the word equanimity if some of you want more of a description, but it's the word equanimity. And not holding back. Some of you may be keeping this a secret, okay? Because we've got the Moon card with the Four of Pentacles. So some of you, Aquarius, can keep a secret, or you're just, again, this could all be building up in your own mindset, not having the right person to exchange it with, or not feeling necessarily like sharing your plans. But I feel like there is a little bit of holding back of a feeling of secrecy with the Moon and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know why I didn't pick that up earlier. Okay, Aquarius, Eight of Wands, you're moving forward. Things are moving quickly. I think once you get out of your head, get out of this thing about who your decisions are based upon. Are they based on you, or are they based on those around you? It should be based for you, for the most part. Okay, we're not doing harm here, so your decisions are not harming anybody intentionally. But you're moving and you're communicating and you're kind of taking charge here of where you need to be, the direction. Okay. Some of you are also just cutting some ties or cutting losses. So regardless of, it's kind of like, I really am being called to be somewhere. I don't care if I have some losses here. I'm just going to cut my ties. I might lose a bit of money. I might lose a higher paying role or a job or a certain friendship or a family member, but I'm going to cut my ties and sort of leap forward because this is where you're being called to. So there's a very big energy right now, and I feel like this is for a global collective in some degree, but I do feel Aquarians here, or those that are watching, if it's one of your signs in your birth chart, that you're being called for change, growth, transformation, and movement. Let's get a final card here. I am getting guided to sort of leave it at that, and then I'll give you guys a Wisdom of the Tao Oracle message. Some of you could be leaving somebody, like, even if a relationship is that you've got this secret thing in your head space that you're like, I'm just going to, because some of you may have felt like you could never get out of a situation and you'll always be pulled back in, or you'll always somehow get coerced back in. So some of you are leaving with just like, you're packing up and leaving. You're literally just like, that's the only way that I can cut the ties. I've been in that predicament where it's like secretly just grabbing your stuff and leaving. Okay, so this could be for some of you with that Four of Pentacles and the Moon. It's just what feels right for you. It's not fair otherwise. Not fair to you, not fair to the other person. Six of Swords flew out. Okay, making progress, moving forward. You have a ton of sword energy, guys. It's insane, actually. Well, maybe that's what you're feeling, is like this is driving you a little nutty. There's a lot of mental energy here, a lot of the sword energy, but you're making progress. Ultimately, with the Six of Swords, it's about moving into clarity, and that's where you're getting the clarity with the Moon card as well. You're clearing up things in life. You're moving into calmer waters, something that is calmer, clearer. It's more light-filled, okay? I feel like it's that solar plexus energy as well. I keep hearing gold. It's golden. This is a golden opportunity, a golden move, a golden egg, a golden nugget. This is this kind of thing. But you're making progress here, and you know this. I think you're ready. You're ready, Aquarius. You're ready. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. I really do appreciate it. I love your comments, guys. Even if you just say hello, that's great. And all of your support. So thanks, guys, for all that. Messages for Aquarius, please. Lead. I love it. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions, which is the Libra of the Justice. You may experience sorrow or frustration, and you may feel overwhelmed, but still you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. Guys, I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up. This is enough said. Enough said. Take lead. You're taking leadership here, Aquarius. You are taking the leadership here, and you're making decisions, which I think is a very, very empowering time for you. It's like I'm getting bravo to you for taking the lead in your life and making the changes regardless of the outcome for other people. It's about you. All right, my fellow Aquarians, I want to wish you guys an amazing day. Happy June 1st, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.